Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 15th day of the 2022 FIFA World Cup, and welcome to the brand new BSN studio. Today we bring you the quarterfinals of the tournament. We begin today's coverage with the 2018 World Champions, France, taking on the United States of America. In the round of 16, the Americans were able to take a 1-0 win over Ecuador. France eliminated Poland on the same day, Robert Lewandowski exiting the tournament earlier than expected. Although we've seen upsets before in this World Cup, fortune does not favor the American side. France are led on by stars such as Kylian Mbappe and Antoine Griezmann. The powerhouse for the American side is Chelsea midfielder Christian Pulisic. Will he be able to lead the underdogs into the semifinals? Let's find out as we go to the Lusail Stadium for the first match of the day. There's the whistle, and off we go. Our first match of the day, the first quarterfinal of 4, live from the Lusail Stadium, the United States, taking on the defending World Cup champions, France. France in blue, America in white. And now, Griezmann. Mbappe, Turner able to make the save. Robinson clears it away from the box. Hernandez intercepted by Dest. The United States looking to pull off a huge upset. They go up against Griezmann, Mbappe, who's the player to watch today, Olivier Giroud, and many, many other amazing players who helped the French side take it all in Russia. Looking to go back-to-back. Winner of this will face either Germany or Brazil in the semifinals. Benzema to Mbappe. And Griezmann with a header, and that will go in. Turner with a couple of good saves, but unable to stop this shot. And Antoine Griezmann puts the defending champions in the lead, 1-0 here at the Lusail Stadium. Let's take a look at the replay. Mbappe had the ball. Turner slid in front. Then it was Mbappe. Griezmann took it. Then it was Turner slid in front to block Mbappe, then Griezmann with the header took advantage, and it's 1-0 France. Ferreira to McKennie, the United States with the ball now, and it's going to be an uphill battle from here on out. Fofana to Varane, from Pulisic, Pavard to Fofana, now Mbappe, Benzema, and Mbappe again, Benzema again, Pavard, and that's offside. Possibly saving the United States from conceding another. The Americans today hoping not to suffer the same fate as Tunisia in the group stage. 6-0, France with a huge, huge win. And they have the ball back. Karim Benzema almost takes it out. Griezmann again. Fofana. Rabiot. Benzema. And it's off the frame of the goal, I think. Oh, I don't know about that. Very, very close to the line. We might have to see the VAR on that, but for now it stands 1-0 France. And Fofana to Rabiot, Mbappe. Rabiot again, 30 minutes in, 1-0, France with the lead. Kylian Mbappe, Benzema to Griezmann, and Long will take it from him. Good defense there for the Americans. Dest clears it up the field. Now it's going to be a race for the ball. Won by Weah, but he has nobody up in front. It's just Frenchman, and Rabiot takes it from him. Passes to Hernandez. McKennie had it for a moment, but Mbappe gets it back quickly. Tchouameni intercepted by Adams. McKennie to Pulisic. Now Aronson takes the shot. Lloris able to save. And a corner kick coming up for the United States. Here it is. No goal. We saw that earlier. They played on, but it is not a goal. The VAR finally taking a look at that. And the score remains 1-0. The United States looking to make it 1-1 before the first half expires. Pulisic, deflected by Hernandez, which means another corner kick. Edinson. Zimmerman with the header. Pavard able to get it away. McKennie and Adams. Tchouaméni. Weah! Lloris with the save. And one more corner. Probably the last play, or one of the last plays of the half. Upamecano heads it away. 1 minute added on. Ferreira, McKennie. Now Pulisic. Lloris with another save and yet another corner coming up for the United States. Wait a minute. And again, goal decision system saying no goal, hitting Pavard's shoulder there. Good defense from France. Well, specifically from Pavard. Stepping in to help Lloris, and even there you see him grasping the frame of the goal. Adams with the ball. Zimmerman takes the shot, and it's gone in! 1-1, tied up at the end of the first half. Let's see this again, because that was quite an interesting goal. Walker Zimmerman ties things up. Wow. Well, there could still be a chance for the underdogs here. They've got a strong fan base. Can belief inspire them to victory? We'll find out after these highlights from the first half. 45 minutes in here at the Lusail Stadium, France and the United States tied 1-1 in the first quarterfinal of the 2022 World Cup. At the very last minute in the first half, the United States were able to tie things up here against the defending champions, France. Walker Zimmerman making it 1-1, and now breaking away early. Weah, as the French defense moves up, Hernandez takes it. Rabiot, Adams with the interception, and the United States right back to the goal, getting close. McKennie, Edinson, Varane, and Pavard able to get it away, but it goes right back to Long. Griezmann and Benzema for France. Now Kylian Mbappe and Rabiot. Did I say Olivier Giroud earlier? I think I meant Karim Benzema. Giroud, I believe, was on the 2018 side, however. I mentioned Giroud earlier. He was on the, as I said, the World Cup winning squad. But I don't know if he's here this year. Pulisic. Lloris makes the save. 60 minutes in, and I don't know if that went out before Lloris was able to touch it. We'll find out in a matter of moments here as Guendouzi comes on for Fofana, and it is indeed a goal kick. Lloris able to kick it away. Just the fact that, no offense to the USA, but just the fact that they were able to get one past Lloris is amazing. It's tied up here. It could be a massive upset. Mbappe trying to make sure that doesn't happen, but the Americans able to get it back. Pavard intercepts it. Now Varane to Hernandez. Mbappe intercepted by Walker Zimmerman, who scored the tying goal at the end of the first half. Edinson now to Pulisic. Race to the ball, won by Robinson. Ferreira, Pulisic. Upamecano takes it. Pavard to Guendouzi and Benzema. Mbappe in a close battle. He keeps it. Now Griezmann to Benzema. Pavard. Robinson right in front. Good defense there. Getting the interception. Ferreira to McKennie. Now Aronson. McKennie again. Varane with the interception. And Benzema. Mbappe. Mbappe still moving. Hernandez with the slide. Able to get it. Rabiot to Mbappe. And Turner able to save. Less than 10 minutes to go here at the Lusail Stadium. Reina coming on to replace Weah for the United States. And Hernandez replacing Pavard on the French side. A corner kick here for France. Mbappe to Griezmann. And Benzema. Mbappe again. Rabiot. Mbappe puts it in! And it's 2-1! And I believe the French have secured their spot in the semifinals, and Mbappe mocking the United States there. 6 minutes to go. I do not believe that there is any chance that the United States can come back. Although you never know. We saw a last-minute goal in the first half. Could we see it again in the second? Hypermotion 2 technology with the replay. Kylian Mbappe with the goal in the 85th minute. 5 minutes remain for the United States to stay alive in this World Cup. Hernandez coming off. And here we go. Ferreira to Aronson. Now McKennie. Zimmerman. Conde coming on to replace Hernandez. Reina and Dest for the United States. Reina again. Aronson into the air. Ferreira. And let's see what the referee has to say. 2 minutes added on and a free kick for the United States. You can cut the tension with a knife here at the Lusail Stadium. Will the defending champions move on? For sure? Or are we going to an extra 30 minutes, and if that fails, penalties? Aronson with the hopes of an entire nation on his shoulders. 50 states! With a sigh of despair as he misses. And a goal kick now for France. Lloris with the opportunity to possibly make this official. Pass to Conde. I would have cleared it, but whatever. Griezmann, and that is it. Final whistle blows. France move on to the semifinals. 2-1. They will either face Brazil or Germany. And the United States eliminated in the quarterfinals. Kylian Mbappe with 4 shots and 1 goal. And let's take a look at the replay, or the highlights from this match. The final score once again. France 2, USA 1. As expected, France will move on to the semifinals with that win over the United States. Either Brazil or Germany will join them in the first match of the round. The next round, that is. We're about to find out who it'll be. This is probably the most anticipated match in the quarterfinals. for one of the reasons why you must look 8 years into the past. On July 8th, 2014, at the Estadio Mineiro in Belo Horizonte, Germany were able to defeat Brazil 7-1 in the semifinals, one of the most infamous World Cup matches of all time. Although Brazil were able to get revenge in the 2016 Olympic final, they still have not avenged that loss in a World Cup match. This time, it seems highly likely that they will come out on top. The favorites to win this year's World Cup are led into battle by Neymar. Thomas Müller, Manuel Neuer, and Kai Havertz highlight a German team who are looking to make it to the semifinals for the first time in 8 years, which may seem like a lot, but it's really not that much when you consider that the World Cup is a quadrennial event. Without any further ado, let's go to the Lusail Stadium to see who will be joining France in the semifinals of the 2022 World Cup. There's the whistle, and away we go. Brazil in yellow, Germany in white. And we talked a little bit about the history between these two teams, a lot of high-profile matchups. Of course, the 2014 semifinal of the World Cup, a 7-1 win for Germany over Brazil. The 2016 Olympic final, Brazil winning 5-4 on penalties. The final of the World Cup 20 years ago in Yokohama, Japan, Brazil took the win there in 2002, a 2-0 win, in part thanks to Ronaldo, the Brazilian Ronaldo, not the Portuguese Cristiano. Thomas Müller, the player to watch here today for Germany, but Brazil with the ball at the moment. Paqueta sends it into the air, and now Neymar looking to break away, but Manuel Neuer able to break out in front. The sweeper keeper rolls the ball to Kehrer as he makes, I believe, his first save of the night. Müller, and Gnabry stops it from going out. Vinicius Jr. will take it for the Brazilians, but not for long. Gnabry gets it back. Sané to Thomas Müller. And Havertz, Müller again, takes the shot. Alisson able to save. This is probably the most anticipated match in the quarterfinals, or at least it's the match that I've anticipated the most, even more than the United States and France. Paqueta moves up, takes the shot, and it's 1-0 Brazil. And the favorites to win the World Cup take the lead. Again, the winner of this will go on to face France, the defending champions. Brazil looking to once again reach the top of the world, the peak of glory in this sport. The World Cup champions hoping to hoist the trophy for the first time in 20 years. Lucas Paqueta puts the Brazilians in the lead, 1-0. And away we go once again. Kai Havertz to Thomas Müller to get us back underway here at the Lusail Stadium, the second quarterfinal. Casemiro to Paqueta. Now Rafinha. Race to the ball. Raum takes it. Sané to Rudiger. Raum sends it into the air, but it goes out. Danilo to Casemiro. Past the 30-minute mark, a 1-0 lead for Brazil here in this World Cup quarterfinal. Danilo still with the ball. Passes it to Rafinha. Neymar Jr. has the ball taken from him by Rudiger. Now Raum to Gnabry. Fred to Casemiro as Brazil take it back. Alexandro race to the ball. Won by Vinicius Jr. Looking for a cross, but Kehrer able to take it for Germany. Now Müller to Havertz. Kai Havertz to Serge Gnabry. And Gnabry still with the ball. Vinicius Jr. will take it from him. And now Paqueta. No time added. Vinicius Jr. into the air. Neuer makes the save to end the first half. A 1-0 lead for Brazil after 45 minutes. Can they move on and face France? We'll find out after the second half. But let's take a look at the highlights from the first. Havertz to Muller, and we're back underway here at the Lusail Stadium. Germany looking to come back in this quarterfinal against Brazil as the World Cup continues. Here on the Beagle Sports Network, we've already seen France defeat the United States. Now Gnabry moves up, Alexandro takes it, and Vinicius Jr. Alexandro again. Neymar. Vinicius Jr. Neymar again. Now Fred. Sule takes it for Germany. Now Kerr with a pass to Neuer. The goalkeeper looking to clear it away. He'll get it to Silva for Brazil. Paqueta. Now Fred. And Neymar enhances the lead. It's 2-0. And Brazil continuing to dominate Germany. 2-0 as we come to the 60-minute mark. It is looking good for the favorites to win the tournament. It'll be interesting to see them take on France if that is the result of this match. It would also be interesting to see Germany take on France. No matter who wins here, I can say that the first semifinal is going to be very anticipated, and it's going to be quite the match. Neymar puts the second goal on the board for Brazil, and as we come to the 60-minute mark, they're 30 minutes away from the semifinals. Kerr to Kimi. All they have to do is keep the lead. But Brazil now threatening to score once again. Goretzka to Gnabry as Germany take it back. Kai Havertz had a late game goal to win in the group stage earlier in this tournament. Now looking to be the hero again, trying to move up and score. Brazil able to block. And now Vinicius to Paqueta. Vinicius again. Sule and Muller. Kimmich, Goretzka. Sané. Leroy Sané to Kai Havertz. Silva with the collision. Referee says nothing, at least not right now. Out goes the ball, and we'll see if there's a verdict. Doesn't look like it. Gundogan coming on to replace Muller for Germany, and Telles coming on to replace Alexandro on the Brazilian side. Alex Telles, the new player, with the throw into Silva. Now Vinicius to Paqueta. Raced the ball won by Rudiger. 70 passes for Germany with 94% accuracy. 46 for Brazil with 91% accuracy. Brazil with the 2-0 lead here in the second quarterfinal of the World Cup. And 10 minutes to go. It's looking pretty good for the South American side. Rafinha now to Vinicius Jr. Kerr. Rafinha again. Alex Telles to Paqueta. Rudiger takes it now. Gundogan. Sané into the air. Silva. In just a few minutes more here at the Lusail Stadium. Brazil looking to lock it down. The victory, that is. Move on to face France in the semifinals on Sunday. Neymar still moving up with the ball. Passes to Danilo, 1 minute added on. And maybe one last goal for Brazil. Neymar, Paqueta, Fred, Goretzka, Vinicius, and it goes! And with that, they have definitely secured the victory. And now the celebration can truly begin. A 3-0 win for Brazil in the second quarterfinal of the World Cup at the Lusail Stadium. Despair for the Germans, but ecstasy for the Brazilians. Boom! One last goal to cap off the night. 3 goals past Neuer in this quarterfinal match. Havertz will kick off to Gundogan, but there is the final whistle. And a 3-0 win for Brazil over Germany. They'll move on to face France in the semifinals on Sunday. Should be quite the interesting match. I have a feeling that one's going to go to penalties, but there's only one way to find out. Only time will tell. Neymar with one of the 3 goals here today. Vinicius Jr. with the final. And the final score, Brazil 3, Germany 0. As we take a look at the highlights. Two incredible, unbelievable upsets in the round of 16 have led to our third match of the day. It's a battle of underdogs at the Albight Stadium as Denmark battles the Netherlands. The Dutch were able to beat the English Three Lions in the round of 16, a team who were expected to get farther in the tournament than this. Although Phil Foden opened the scoring in the 32nd minute, Steven Bergwijn scored 2 goals in 27 minutes in the second half, and De Jong capped off the victory with a 90-minute goal, a 3-1 win for the Dutch. Even more shocking than this, Denmark were able to beat Lionel Messi in Argentina. One of the greatest of all time was eliminated in the final World Cup of his career with a 2-0 loss. His arch-rival, Cristiano Ronaldo, also went down with Portugal in the round of 16, thanks to a loss on penalties against Brazil. Speaking of Brazil, they'll face France on Sunday, but who will participate in the second semifinal? Let's find out one of those teams as we go to the Albight Stadium. And away we go! Denmark in red, the Netherlands in orange. The third quarterfinal of the 2022 World Cup has begun here at the Albight Stadium. And Denmark with a good start here with the ball. Højbjerg to Skov. Aki will take it for the Dutch. He passes to Daley Blind. Trying to get away. Now Jensen. Berghuis, the player to watch here today, number 11 for the Dutch. Blind to Bergwijn. And Was will take it for Denmark. Kjær to Skov. Now Eriksson, the captain, with a pass to Was. Eriksson again. Skov. Blind. And now Was. Eriksson once more. The cross. And De Ligt headed away. Now Koopmeiners down to the feet of Janssen. De Jong to Bergwijn. Dumfries. De Jong again with a pass to Virgil van Dijk. Bergwijn to Koopmeiners. Looking to break through the Danish defense. And he did slide. He did try to keep it from going out, sorry. But it did go out anyways, and Kjær, intercepted by Dumfries. The Dutch get the ball back, but not for long. Delaney takes it from him. Damsgaard to Mail. Delaney, Dumfries to Virgil van Dijk for the Dutch. Now De Ligt into the Danish half of the pitch. Bergwijn, Christensen takes it, but not for long. Dumfries to De Jong, and now Berghuis looking to move up, but the whistle blows for offside. Sent away by Christensen. Virgil van Dijk and Bergwijn. Højbjerg will take it now for the Danish. Skov into the air it goes. Down at the feet of Dumfries. He clears it away. 30 minutes in, still scoreless. De Jong to Berghuis. Now Koop Miners. Intercepted by Delaney. The Danes have the ball again. Damsgaard sends it into the air, but Virgil van Dijk heads it away. De Jong to Virgil again. And Dumfries. The Netherlands with 59% of the possession. Denmark with 41%. No shots on target so far in this match, and I don't think there are going to be any in this first half, but you never know. A lot of defense, not much offense in these first 45 minutes. That could change in these final few minutes. Mayo, Dumfries takes it. And now just a couple minutes more. Breaking away into the Danish half of the field. And Mayo intercepts it off the back foot. No time added on. 0-0 between the Netherlands and Denmark at the end of the first half. Well, no highlights at all from this first half, except apparently the kickoff. We're back underway here at the Albight Stadium, 0-0 between the Netherlands and Denmark, the third quarterfinal of the 2022 World Cup. Janssen has it taken from him by Kjaer. Skov and Højbjerg now to Eriksson. Eriksson with a pass to Dolberg. Now Damsgaard intercepted by Virgil van Dijk, but not for long. Eriksson sends it into the air. Dolberg headed away by De Ligt. Højbjerg will get it back. Eriksson, and the whistle blows. Let's see what the referee says, and it looks like a free kick for the Dutch. I'm not exactly sure why, but nonetheless, we continue. Koop Miners and Aki. Now De Jong and De Ligt. Bergwijn. Berghuis. Into the air it goes, at the feet of Dumfries now. Mayo to Damsgaard as the Danish take the ball back. We're an hour in here at the Albight Stadium. Still scoreless between the... I can't talk. Scoreless between the Netherlands and Denmark as the quarterfinals of the World Cup continue on. A lot of defense, a lot of battling for the ball so far in this match, but no scoring, and I don't even think there have been any shots. It's just been... I don't know what you call it. I don't know what to say. Bergwijn, now Berghuis, and Janssen will put the first goal on the board, and the Dutch could be headed to the semi-final if the result holds. 20 minutes to go, and he could very well prove to be the hero in what has been somewhat of a lackluster game. Some would even say boring, for lack of a better term. In it goes. 1-0 for the Dutch. And now, with 20 minutes remaining here at the Albight Stadium, the Danes will be rushing to tie it, to come back. Damsgaard had it for a moment. Out it went. Now Dumfries with the throw-in. I don't know what I'm saying. I was going to say header. De Jong to Dumfries. Now moving up into the Danish side of the pitch, hoping to secure it for sure. Janssen takes the shot, but Kasper Schmeichel's able to deflect this time. Was will take it from the save. Sends it into the air. Dolberg. De Jong takes it now for the Netherlands. Virgil to Aki. Berghuis to Janssen. Now Blind with the cross. Kjaer with the interception. Bicycle clear. Virgil and Berghuis. De Jong, and let's see what's going on here. Referee's whistle blows, and a substitution now. Memphis Depay coming on to replace Janssen for the Dutch. Braithwaite coming on, replacing Delaney for the Danes. Christensen with the free kick. Aki with the header. And now Berghaus. Coop Miners. Into the air. Jair sends it away. Berghaus takes it right back. Just a few minutes more. Berghaus looking to move through. Memphis Depay. Bergwijn. Kasper Schmeichel able to make the save. And now the final couple of minutes. We'll find out how much time will be added on. 2 minutes. Damsgaard with the ball. And Eriksson. One last chance here for Denmark. Dolberg. Braithwaite. Pasveer with the save. And with that, the Dutch go into the semifinal. Their destiny, either Uruguay or Croatia. We'll find out soon. But for now, there's a celebration in Holland. There's a celebration in Amsterdam. The Netherlands are moving on to the semifinals of the 2022 World Cup, thanks to Vincent Janssen. In our final match of the day and the last match in the quarterfinal round, we will determine who will go up against the Dutch on Sunday. Luis Suarez and Uruguay take on Luka Modric and Croatia. Uruguay were able to take a 1-0 win over Switzerland in the round of 16 last weekend. The aforementioned Luis Suarez scored the singular goal in that match. Shortly afterwards, Croatia were able to take a 2-0 win over Japan, thanks to an early goal from Kramaric and a 75th minute goal from Pulisic to secure their spot in this round. The 2018 silver medalists look to advance to the semifinals once again. Can they defeat Uruguay? We'll find out. Once again, to the Al Bayt Stadium we go. And off we go. The last quarterfinal of the 2022 World Cup is underway. Uruguay in light blue, Croatia wearing white with the red checkered pattern inspired by the shield on their national flag, and Uruguay looking to take the lead quickly, but the Croatian defense able to crowd the box and prevent a goal, at least for now. Modric to Kovacic. Croatia moving fast into Uruguay's side of the pitch. Now Sosa looking to break away, and the cross to Modric. Kramaric and Pulisic. Godin able to block it. Viña prevents it from going out with that clear. Now Suarez with a header. And De Arrascaeta to Bentancur. Edinson Cavani intercepted by Sosa. Now Lovren for Croatia. And Pulisic. Luka Modric. Jimenez will take it. Now Suarez and Edinson Cavani. Valverde looking to move up. And this is going to be easily taken by Croatia, or it would have been if the referee's whistle had not blown. But it's a free kick for Uruguay now to be taken by Luis Suarez. Into the air it goes. Sosa with the header. Suarez and Modric battling for the ball. Suarez able to win. Now Jimenez to Torreira. And back foot to Valverde. Araujo, Valverde, Suarez intercepted by Sosa. The block, Lovren, and now Valverde! Away it goes. To the left, which means a goal kick now for Croatia. Livakovic kicks it away. Perisic, Torreira for Uruguay, but the whistle blows. And a free kick now for Croatia just outside Uruguay's side of the pitch. Vardiol sends it into the air. Kramaric had it for a moment, but Torreira gets it to Cavani. Uruguay with the ball once again. Luis Suarez sends it into the air. Now Valverde passes backwards to Torreira. Kovacic will take it for Croatia. And Perisic now. Modric, the captain, sends it into the air. Gonna be a race to the ball, won by Croatia's Sosa. Now Perisic and Kramaric! Roche with the save. And a corner kick now for Croatia. Close shave there. Modric sends it into the air. Bentancur. Kramaric gets it back for Croatia, but Jimenez for Uruguay. Now Suarez and Arrascaeta. Jimenez. Easily taken by Livakovic, the Croatian goalkeeper. He kicks it away. Jimenez. Now Kovacic. Perisic sends it into the air. Viña. De Arrascaeta, slide tackle from behind. And I suppose we'll see the referee's verdict soon. Suarez to Cavani. Uruguay looking to move through. Valverde now. Lovren able to get it away. And Kramaric. Jimenez takes it right back. Gvardiol for Croatia. In close range, Jimenez and Bentancur. 1 minute added on. Luis Suarez with one final chance here for Uruguay before halftime. Back foot to Viña. Moving in. Takes the shot. And it goes to the right. 0-0 between Uruguay and Croatia after 45 minutes. The last quarterfinal of the 2022 World Cup will continue after we take a look at the highlights from the first half. Or should I say, the highlight from the first half. Only one in that montage, and it appears that Modric has accumulated a yellow card during halftime. We saw an interesting situation with him. We didn't get the referee's verdict because time expired in the first half, but now I guess we do know the referee's verdict for certain, and it is a yellow card. Torreira to Suarez, and it's a long shot! Oh, for a second there I thought it was in. Nope. I believe it hit the one of the posts holding the net up, and then it bounced onto the top of the net. Uruguay still with the ball off the goal kick. Suarez to De Arrascaeta. Now Edinson Cavani with another long shot off the frame of the goal. Gvardiol. Suarez, header on the top of the net. Two close shots there for Uruguay. 7 shots compared to Croatia's 2. None of them have been on target, but one of Croatia's 2 shots have been on target. But, as I was saying, none for Uruguay. 60 minutes in here at the Albight Stadium, still scoreless. But that could change, and it will change as Cavani puts the first goal into the net. 1-0 Uruguay, and if this result holds, they will go on to the semifinals to face the Netherlands. And it could either be the Dutch or Uruguay in the World Cup final. Would be a massive upset for Suarez and Cavani to eliminate Luka Modric here. Maybe not a massive upset, but still unexpected, at least by me. 2 South American sides in the semifinals of the World Cup. Could be. France versus Brazil already confirmed. We had the Netherlands with a 1-0 win over Denmark earlier. This goes out. And now Uruguay, if the result holds for 22 more minutes, will be headed to the big show on Sunday. As a substitution is made. Coates coming on for Godin. Now Cavani looking to make it 2, moving up. Passes to Suarez, and Livakovic with a good save there. And we haven't seen any replays in this match. That's something I've done, but we'll take a look here. Impressive goalkeeping work by Livakovic. Sosa now to Cavani. De Arrascaeta. Araujo got in the way, and out it goes for a Croatian goal kick. Substitution now for Uruguay. Oliveira coming on to replace Viña. A 1-0 lead for Uruguay at the moment. Less than 20 minutes to go here at the Albight Stadium. Kramaric to Brozovic as Croatia have the ball. Gvardiol to Modric. Kovacic and Pulisic. Jimenez and Kramaric battling for it. Jimenez will come away with the ball. Oliveira to Torreira. Into the air it goes. Cavani. Gvardiol sends it into the air. Sosa. And the whistle blows. Substitution now. Nunez coming on to replace Cavani. Another sub being made by Uruguay. And now a free kick coming up. Suarez sends it into the air. Pulisic. Torreira. And Araujo. Suarez again. Torreira. De Arrascaeta. Valverde. Suarez with the header. Livakovic. Makes it look easy. Just a few more minutes to go here at the Al Bayt Stadium. Valverde to Araujo. Torreira. Nunez. Suarez. Gvardiol will take it now, but not for long. Torreira gets it back. Sosa now for Croatia. Just a couple more minutes and they're deep in Uruguay's side. Sorry, in their own side. I don't know what I'm saying. Kovacic. Now Kramaric. And 3 minutes added on. One last chance for Croatia. One last drive. Pasalic sends it into the air. And offside is called. And it could be that offside which decides it. The elimination coming for Croatia. Another free kick to be taken by Uruguay. Oliveira, Kovacic takes it. Now Brozovic and Gvardiol, and there's the final whistle. Uruguay with a 1-0 win over Croatia. They're headed to the semifinals on Sunday. They will face the Netherlands. We'll go back to the studio for one last recap to get ready for the semifinals. 2 episodes remain in the 2022 World Cup. Edinson Cavani, the hero today for Uruguay. Let's take a look at the highlights. And then there were 4. Ladies and gentlemen, all will be revealed in the 16th episode of the World Cup, taking place on Sunday. Antoine Griezmann leads France against Neymar and Brazil, followed by Steven Bergwijn and the Netherlands, taking on Luis Suarez, Edinson Cavani, and Uruguay. Coverage begins at noon Eastern, 11 Central, 10 Mountain, and 9 Pacific. We hope to see you there for what should be one of the most exciting episodes of the World Cup yet. But for now, good night from the Beagle Sports Studio. Congratulations and good luck to the Final Four.